Hi friends, welcome to our channel. Today we will start NCRT Political Science. Okay, NCRT Political Science 6th class, first unit understanding the diversity. Here you can see there are many people like Brahmins, there are Tamil Nadus, there are Christians, there are people from Karnataka, Muslims, Sikhs, and then political leaders, and there are people from the northeast, everywhere from of India. Now here, if they are united, means there is no discrimination among these, so they are maintaining the diversity. Okay, now in this lesson we are going to learn what is the diversity and what is the use of diversity and how diversity evolved. Okay, now see, when you see some people, always everyone don't look in a same way. Some people read some different books, some people read about comics, some people read about interesting stories books, and some people play cricket, some people play football, etc, etc, etc. But no one maintains same, no one have same qualities nearly. If no need of seeing in the world, see in your classroom itself. See, someone will be very tall, someone will be very short, someone will be very reading, someone will be very creative, and someone has everyone have different ambitions, etc, etc, etc. Means you can see no one have the same qualities. They too have, but very less, very less. But many don't having same qualities. Now we will be meeting to we will be reading a story about two persons, that is Samir. Both name is Samir. We will be consider them as Samir Ek, Samir Do. Okay, now see here, these two, we will not be seeing the whole story, we will see the what are the different qualities they have. Okay, in this Samir, let us think Samir Ek, Samir Do. Okay, now Samir Ek will have education, he will go to school, he is a Hindu, he can speak Hindi and English. But Samir though don't have education. He is a Muslim. Now he can speak only Hindi, not English. He can't speak English because he don't go to the school because they are poor. Samir Ek, not poor, not rich, let us think middle class. Okay, Samir Ek lives in Delhi. Samir though their mother and their parents live in the Meerut. Okay, means you can see there are many differences among these two persons. Means let you take any two persons, there will be many dissimilarities among them. Means you see there we are maintaining the diversity. Now let's go to the what is diversity, how to understanding the diversity. Okay, now see here, now diversity we will be learning now. Now see here, now diversity nothing but diversity is nothing but differentiation. Okay, dissimilarities, or you can say unique. Every person is unique in this world. No one is no any both of two member, any let you take any two members, they are not similar, they are dissimilar. Means both are unique. Yes, both are unique. means every person here will be unique. Now we will be learning the how diversity evolved. Evolution of diversity. Evolution of diversity. Okay. Now diversity is nothing but, now we will be learning the evolution of diversity. Now diversity is nothing but, diversity simply we say differences. Okay. Differences in people, differences in their lifestyles is known as diversity. Okay. Now how diversity evolved. Okay. Now how diversity evolved. See, many years ago, often there are many riots, there are many natural disasters, mainly natural disasters. There are mainly what you see, natural disasters. There are many wars between the kings. There are due to the insufficient things, you see, like shelter, food, and if it is insufficient, and there are many rights, means agitations, you see, agitations. Okay. Agitations means like fightings. When there will be fighting, no one will be doing the work, and there will be no food, no, nothing will be available. So then becomes the right. Okay. Rights, we call them as rights. And for livelihood also, the people used to move at, at those times. Now when they move, they carry their whole lifestyle to the place where they are going, and the people in that place also start following this when they like. And these people who migrated, migrants who migrated will take the lifestyle with them, their lifestyle, and the people in that new place will be attracting these lifestyle, and they will be following. In this way, the diversity is evolved, means differences is evolved. When the people go there, suppose there is a person in the Rajasthan, he came and he started eating rotis, etc, etc, etc. Now he will be different from the people who living there. Suppose he came to the Kerala. In the Kerala they eat idli, sambar, or you see coconut. But now he is eating the chapatis. Then he will be different from the people of the Kerala. So then evolves the diversity. Okay. Now next we will be learning the two places, Ladakh and Kerala. Now see, this is the old story, this and this. Now we will be revising them shortly. Okay. Now we will be looking the differences between these people. Okay. Now we will be looking at these places. Okay. Ladakh and Kerala. What are the differences between the people here and their lifestyles? Okay. Ladakh and Kerala. First of all, Ladakh is the desert mountains. Okay. Kerala is not in that way. It's not a desert. Many of the there it's sea coast. It lies. Now this is the, suppose it's India. This is the Kerala, and here you can see Arabian Sea. Okay. Arabian Sea we will be looking, and at the top there will be mountains. Here there will be Himalayas, and the Ladakh is the place here which lies in a desert, cool desert. We call this as cool desert. Okay. See here, a dry barren landscape of the mountainous desert. We call this as mountainous desert. Okay. Now this Ladakh is a mountainous desert, but Kerala is a what you call sea coast. Okay. Now here the agriculture is not possible. agriculture is not possible. Here there will be agriculture but mostly coconut due to the sea coast. Okay, and here there will be no rain. Here there will be high rain. There will be high rain. Here these people will be using pashmina wool. Okay, here they will be wearing dhotis and pancha, you call these. Okay, and here they eat meat, milk, but here they will be eating like you see coconut items, coconut made items. See, in this wise, if you see, there are many differences. Means between two places only, if you see this many differences, then India is a large country. Then how many diversities are there, you can understand. Okay, how many differences are there in this India. Okay, now means you can understand India is a diverse country. What we call it as a diverse country. Okay, diverse country, India. Why India is a diverse country? Because there are as many as 6,000 languages. There are as many as, you see, many tribes and different styles. Why different styles evolved in India? Because due to many people ruled here. Who are they? Like if you see, Mughals are the one who ruled, who are Muslims, which have influence on India. Britishers are Englishers. They influenced India, and there are as many as, you see, Mauryas, Cheras, Cholas, which many different tribes. Naga, you see, Nagas at the Nagaland, which is a different tribe. Means for every place there is a difference from the apart from all India. Means you see, Indian is a diverse country. India is called as diverse country. Okay, now we see there are many advantages and disadvantages of this diversity. What are they? Why there are advantages, why there are disadvantages? We will be looking this. Okay, now what are the advantages? Let's see. First of all, respecting. We get respect from the other people who are diverse from us. Okay, who are diverse from us, and this is a different thing which will be and we will be called diverse, and there will be unique identification for every person. Unique identification. Okay, unique identification. Okay, there will be unique identification for every person. Okay, now, and also there are disadvantages for this diversity. What are the disadvantages? We call them disadvantages. There will be inequality. Inequality is the main very important, and discrimination. Okay, discrimination. Okay, inequality and discrimination. What are these? How diversity will form inequality and discrimination? We will be learning in the second chapter. Okay, now we have unity in diversity. See, when Britishers ruled us by establishing East India Company, any Indian didn't like that. Any Indian didn't like that. the ruling of Britishers, and everyone want to be independent. Means don't want to depend on another country. Why to depend? Why we can't? We have all the facilities in India. Why we should depend on others? They thought, and the diverse people, now diverse, now they may be Kerala, they may be persons of Jammu and Kashmir, they may be Muslims, they may be Indians, there may be Hindus, there may be Jains, they may be Buddhists, they may be Christians. Everyone came and made they united at one place, and there came the unity in diversity. Okay, unity in diversity. This term unity in diversity is given by our first Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru Chachaji. Okay, this is given when in his first speech. Okay, now unity in diversity means maintaining unity in a diverse country. India is a diverse country, and at the time of Britishers, for being independent, they all of the diverse people came together and they united and formed the unity, and at last we got the independence from whom? From the British government. Okay, there is a poem here. See here, this is the poem which is on the Jallianwala Bagh. Okay, Jallianwala Bagh. What is this? We will be learning in history. Jallianwala Bagh. Okay, this is today's our class. In the next class, we will be discussing the first 3 questions given and the prelims practice questions. Okay, prelims practice questions. Okay, thank you for watching our video. Don't forget to like this video and share this video, and also subscribe our channel for more notification. Thank you.